talk about Maho Beach. This is a location review. Hey everybody, thank you for visiting addshot. If this is your first time or you are returning, we appreciate you viewing. All video and music made from scratch. Alright, so what is this place? What is this mysterious place we're going to take you to today? A place called Maho Beach. A place where you can be right on the edge of the runway and have planes fly directly overhead. Kind of rare to visit a place like this. Maho Beach is on the Dutch side of St. Martin in the Caribbean. It's an amazing place to visit if you have a moment. Maho Beach is so popular with the locals that in the bars on some of the beaches around the island, they post the flight times of many of the large planes that will be taking off and landing. This is part of the thrill here. Of course, jet blasts of departing and arriving aircraft can cause severe physical harm, resulting in extreme bodily harm and or death. This guy over here has the goggles on. He's ready for anything. And then you can see the crowds that accumulate in a place like this. And if you notice the curb that separates both lanes so cars don't knock into each other. You know, we don't want oncoming traffic to go into each other, so obviously they have the lanes controlled here. You can see all the damage to the curb from cars bouncing into that. And here's the big spectacle. So this is the KLM 747, one of the big boys, and it's going to take off. And this was one of the flights that I was lucky enough to see. I did not know that this was posted in local bars, but this is what they do here. So this is a beast. This is one of the big spectacles of the day. This is obviously like a 4-engine 747-800, I'm guessing. This thing is a beast. So KLM has a normal flight into St. Martin. But as times are changing, you never know what's going on. Some of these larger aircraft are no longer even in operation. They can't fill the planes. You never know what's happening. So tragically, in 2017, Caribbean Airlines was taking off from this airport here, the Princess Juliana International Airport. And a 57-year-old woman from New Zealand was killed by the jet blast. She was holding on to the cyclone fence, and basically the jet blast blew her backwards and basically into the concrete. Now, of course, we're holding on to the cameras as tight as we can. We're bracing ourselves from falling over. Luckily, the people in front are actually holding on to a cyclone fence, and they can have a real good grip, but some other people are just bracing the wind as there's sand blasting and all sorts of stuff going on. It's just crazy, and as it subsides, we kind of run over and check the damage, what has gone on. There has been a blast of wind, you know, probably it felt like at least 100, 150 miles an hour. And as people are looking around frantic.
My glasses!
Look at this guy, he's just missing it. He cannot find what he's looking for. So everything gets thrown all over the place. There's a guy right now swimming out into the sea for his backpack. There are books and hats and glasses all over the beach, and everyone's running out to help each other pick things up. And that's the scene. This is the biggest airplane, so most of the smaller airplanes that took off earlier were nothing in comparison to the 747 that just took off. So this caught most everybody off. Caught them off guard and sent all their stuff flying. Yeah, so the rest of the day was just fantastic. That was early on in the day as we kept hanging out. Some more planes coming in, skimming over your head. Some felt like about 20 feet above. This awesome little private jet was at least, I'm going to say 15, 20 feet above. I tried to slow it down here just to give you a quick little look-see. All right, so this is going to set us up for the landing of the day. Everyone was really waiting for this one. This is the Air France Airbus 340. It's a very large aircraft coming in, and there it is. And so a beautiful flight. I'm going to slow this one down. I'm going to slow it down to 50%, and then I'm going to zoom in and take it down to 25. So here is still going at 30 frames per second here. This is beautiful. Half speed. All right, so here's a little addition here. As I was flying home, we caught this Airbus 380 out on the runway, out on the tarmac at Miami International. And this guy was taking off. He's just a huge two-story Airbus 4-engine. It's just an amazing plane. It was so massive. And we were lucky enough to catch this thing taking off. So a little story about Air France is that they've discontinued this plane right here, the Airbus 380, and they have knocked down the Airbus 340 that you saw landing in St. Martin. They've knocked down that plane to maybe 4 left now. And so who knows if you'll ever see that Airbus 340 land in St. Martin again. Who knows if I'll ever be that close or ever be able to experience something like this again. Who knows if I'll ever be able to fly again. My Lord. So here we go, normal speed. And let's slow that in half. Zoom and enhance. And here's a couple of half-speed shots. So what an amazing day. We just had a great time out here today, and you know what? Of all the things you could do on a Caribbean island, we chose to go to Airport Beach. Hey, let me know what you think in the comments below. There's more to come. Please subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.